All right. Good afternoon, beautiful people. That was a song by my guest today. So I thought it's only right to sort of like start the show with this song. And shout out to him. This I really loved the intro on his project. And yeah, let me not spill the beans for him because he's coming like shortly. I'm gonna add him on the live soon. So yeah, officially welcome to the sit down interview with your boy Ice Eazy, where I get to sit down and talk to amazing creatives and talk to amazing guests, talk to amazing personalities. And we do this every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday, only on my IG Live. And all the episodes are shared on my IGTV, as well as the Nice Entertainment YouTube channel. I think this is episode number 13. This is guest 13, if I'm not mistaken, 12 or 13. And yeah, we've been out here talking with amazing people, and it's been an amazing experience. All these personalities I've been bringing so far. They are powerful personalities, and yeah, for as long as we can, we're gonna continue doing this every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday in the afternoons. And thank you so much, to everybody who always tunes in all the time. I really appreciate the love. I can see Yanda is always out here showing us love. Even Micah himself is always out here showing us love. I am Gela, recently started coming through. She's, now coming through, and I really appreciate that. And yeah, I was really happy when some of our audience told me that they appreciate all these different guests I bring, because sometimes I bring actors, sometimes it's musicians, sometimes it's influencers, so I'm sort of like bringing all types of creatives, it's not like just maybe musicians only or actors only. Now we just sort of like bringing all the creatives we can bring out here. And yeah, that's it. If you'd like to be on the sit down interview, you're definitely welcome. It doesn't matter if you got 100 followers, 1,000 followers, 10K followers, 1 million followers. You're definitely welcome to the sit down interview. So all you gotta do is just come to my DM and say, hey, yo, Ice Eazy, I wanna be on the sit down interview. Let's organize that, bring you on board. Let's talk, let's get to know each other, get to show, knowledge and all that. But yeah, let me stop with the talking because sometimes I know I talk too much, especially when I'm happy like I am right now. So going straight to it, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, please help me welcome Micah the Music to the sit down interview. Good afternoon, King.
Yo, good afternoon. How's it, man?
I'm good, King. How are you?
Yeah, no, man, I'm good, and I'm so glad that I can see people joining in here, and I
Yeah, King. Yeah, King.
saying I've been waiting, and I see Moto saying hello and my faves.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, grateful,
It's
man.
really amazing. Thank you, Moto. Shout out to you one time. Thank you for tuning in. How's been the lockdown treating you, fam?
Yo, the lockdown has been quite difficult sometimes, but for sure,
Yeah.
I like to face any challenge. So I am that person who likes challenges. So it has been a great challenge to me and to other people close to me also. So I can say
Yeah.
definitely the lockdown has been a good. I should say good.
Yeah. You coping. Everything is okay.
Yeah, nah, for real. And a shout out to you, Yamkela there. I see you saying, welcome, Micah. We see you. Thanks for everybody who's joining in here.
Shout out to everybody tuning in right now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate you big time. Going straight to the biggest question, which I believe viewers are waiting for. Who is Micah the Music, and what do you do, and where are you from?
Yo, Micah the music. Hey,
Yes, sir.
what can I say with this question? Because Micah the music is a kind person. He's a loving
Yeah.
person. He's a loving man. He
Shout out.
loves kids. He loves people. Micah the Music is one of those people who were known for being quite good when it comes to things. He's a type of genius, I should say.
Shout out. Shout out. Shout out. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, he's a musician. He makes different kind of music. His latest release is quite a different type of music in there, from electro type, poetry,
Yeah.
spoken word, hip hop,
Yo, that's
and
amazing. It's
we also
amazing.
have some pop sound in there, and Afro pop, Afrobeat type, and African type of music is in there. So
Damn,
it's
damn.
generally
That's
alternative.
everything.
It's
Full
everything in
musician.
between. Yeah.
Yeah. Talk about music. When did your music journey begin?
Yo, my music journey quite began quite long.
Yeah.
I remember back in 2012, we were still in university by that time, but I had
Yeah.
already been involved in poetry, because I started poetry when I was in primary. I remember
Yeah. Yeah.
one teacher selected me because they knew I was good when it comes to school. Like I said, I was a genius. I
Amazing.
don't know if
Amazing.
I'm still a genius, but they
Yeah,
selected
you
me,
are, man. You
and
are.
then they were like, you can do this, try this. And I tried. When I tried, it was that good that I began going to competitions in school, and I was winning.
Issue.
I
Issue.
was winning.
Issue.
So when it comes to church gatherings, when you go to church, people will say, "No, man, this guy can do something. We are giving you a platform. Do this." And I did that thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when the vibes comes in Venda, people started doing music. I was already there. I was writing for some musicians, because I had words, because I was
Yeah.
a poet already. People started doing rap music, so I was writing for them. When I go to studios, that's when I realized, man, I am good in this
You
thing.
can
But
do this.
I was quiet. But then I was quiet because of this other reason. Um, because I said I was good when it comes to school.
Yeah.
Black parents and school stuff and music stuff, they would think, no, this guy won't be concentrating on music on school no more. He won't be doing quite good no
Facts.
more
Facts. Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he's doing music now. It's distracting him. So it was that situation. But 2012, I recorded a song. 2013, I recorded a song. It was like 1 year, one song, because I didn't want
Yeah.
to be heard that much, because they might complain that I'm no longer concentrating on my school stuff. But whatever you love, you should do it to your full potential. It doesn't matter who's saying what and who's not saying what. It was that situation,
Exactly.
and
Exactly.
I wanted to follow my passion, and I still have that passion, and I'm following it. I'm giving it my full power, and I'm doing it with my full power and my concentration, man. It's like that. Yeah, I should say 2012
Shout
I
out.
started
Shout out. Yeah.
music. Yeah.
Shout out. What could you say is your career highlight so far in terms of music? Something you like, this was the biggest moment of my whole music career.
Yo, man, there's been a lot. Yeah,
Yeah, the number one.
let me start with the recent one, man. I was like, okay,
Yeah,
we got a tape, man, and just after some weeks, and I was checking,
yes, sir.
okay, how is it doing in terms of numbers? I was like, okay, we hit 20K. Wow, 20K.
Yo, bro, I saw that. Yo, that
It's
was
something big.
amazing, bro.
It's something big for many musicians, more especially in South Africa. If you are from
That's true.
Venda,
That's true. That's true.
if you are from Venda like me, it's quite big, this big. So, yo, man, it has been great. People have been showing love, and yo,
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
and recently I was like, I woke up in the morning, went to Twitter, found okay, Ape
yeah.
magazine posted about me. They are talking about the
Yo,
tape that is coming. I was like, yo, this is big. This is big. But
bro.
you know what? I've been pushing. I've been doing something. You know what? My songs have been played in Australia, have been played in UK. As I remember, DJ and
Yes,
A,
sir.
I posted the song from my previous EP called Road to Reality, the song called Read My Mind. Uh, he listened to that song, he hit
Yeah.
my DMs. He was like, yo, man, I want to play your song in our station here in UK. Yo, I was like, oh, wow,
Yo,
let it
yo, yo.
happen. After that, he sent me a video of him playing that song in a club, and also he sent me some videos of him playing that song in that station. I was like, oh, this is great. That's how I started
Shoot.
having some people listening from UK, and also most people
Yeah.
from USA are listening. I was like, oh, no, man, I should start sharing this
Yeah, I
with
even saw
God.
the
There's
snap of
nothing
the
stopping me.
analytics.
Like they loved it, they like it. It doesn't matter which language is in it, because there's English also, there's
Exactly.
even that there's different type of languages in my music actually. Because I love learning. I love challenges always. It's always about challenges. I love that thing, man.
Yeah, bro, I really love that intro. You know, that intro poetry thing. Yo, bro, that was amazing for an intro, bro. You did the most out there. You know, I really loved it. It was a great choice for an intro, bro. Shout out to you one time, man.
Yo, thanks a lot for that. You know, with that intro, um, I
Yes, sir.
realized that people are doing music. They are dropping EPs now and then. They are dropping tapes, but the sound it's the same always. It's something like
Yeah,
you're not hearing something different. I was like, no, man, I'm a poet. I can do this. Let me give them an intro
shout out.
in spoken word, and I can tell you, I can attest, is the first hip hop mixtape, or a mixtape that has hip hop from a hip hop artist that has poetry and spoken word as an intro, and spoken word on outro itself. Like that idea
Yeah,
came from me wanting to be a unique, me wanting to be different, because yo, man, I want people to listen to something different. That's why I always recommend
yeah.
Micah, Room for Improvement. If you want to listen to something new, listen to my tape. Listen to my tape, of course, man.
Shout out. Shout out. I can see Homo's on the comments asking which song from your album is your favorite and why.
Yo, man, my favorite song from there should be Blessings. You know, with what
Yeah,
is it? I realized that with this music thing, and from the way I came up, the way I am doing. Honestly speaking, I am doing this thing by my own, man. You will think that I
yeah.
have 50 other people doing this thing for me, 30 other people doing this for me, but it's just me doing this thing, because
Yo,
I
that's
realize that
amazing, bro. That's
I
amazing,
am
bro.
blessed that much. So when I made that song, it was from the deepest of my heart, because um, I realize that God is always blessing us, and it's not
That's
just
fact. Amen.
materialistic things. It's not about
Yes, sir.
material. It's about the life, and it's about what is happening in your life, man. It's all blessings.
Yes,
If you
sir.
listen to that song quite well, you will realize that it's even the flow is kind of different from other flows. I was calm. it was not that it was slow flow, calm flow, and also with the beat also and the chorus, like it was like that, man. It was like that. I had to
All
make
right.
it that way. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can see she goes on to say congratulations on 20K. And Lufuno is actually showing us love, saying, yeah, you did good with that tape. Nongu is saying that's great, congratulations. And Manda is saying shout out to Mika.
Yo, thanks a lot, Manja. That means a lot to me, and also thanks, Moto, for saying that. And Rufuna, I see you, I see you, I see you.
Yeah.
Rufuna is
Oh,
a gospel artist also, and
all right. Shout
she
out to
does
Lufuno on
well.
time.
She does gospel rap, man. Yeah.
I can see Lufuno is asking what was your experience featuring Ghanaian artist Tiago. Is it Tiago or Tiago Busy on that track? Anyways, it's a hit.
Yo, man. It's kind of difficult for me to feature just any artist before I can trust them
Yeah.
with the work, before I can listen to their song, because I understand my
Yes, sir.
journey. I understand my journey. It's all about quality over quantity. It's all about hard work. So if I want to work with an artist, I should trust the value they will put on my things. So Thiago Busy is one of those artists that I see. He is working, like he is working. He strive for best. So my experience
Yeah,
working with him has been great, because we support each other. He support me, I support him. He push my work, I
that's
push
true.
his
That's
work.
true.
So that's how great it has been, man. And actually, because I love I love working on different sound. He brought that African sound in it,
Yes, sir.
and yo, man, it has been great. I loved it.
Yo,
I love it. Yeah.
shout out, Femba. Should we expect any music videos soon?
Yeah, actually, I've been working on some shoots. I am that person who doesn't want to actually talk about. Um, I don't want to talk about plans before they they
Yeah,
are they are put like before they are put into action.
they are finalized.
Yeah,
Yeah,
before they are finalized. I'm that person who likes bringing in results more than anything. So that's how it has
shout
been.
out. Shout out.
Yeah,
That's a
that's
great
how it
work
is.
ethic.
Mm.
All right. Besides the music, I understand you into influencing, right?
Into.
Into being an influencer.
Yeah, and now I have realized that
Yeah,
it goes well together. If you are into music and you are also
it's
working
facts.
with the brands, you grow, you grow well, because now you will understand the game by yourself. You will understand how to make money, maybe to fund your music, because
Exactly.
music, man, music and fans goes hands in hands. You would see people complaining about some things that they can't find in music. So myself, I think
Yeah,
if I'm working with brands, it's gonna go well, man. If you check, yeah, I'm wearing ET, man. I'm wearing ET.
yeah. Shout out, shout out.
Relationship, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. And so far, have you done any other social media campaigns?
The campaigns, yo, I've done a lot before even
Yeah,
humans was introduced, man. Uh,
yeah.
I
When did your journey begin in the side of being an influencer?
I was introduced in that thing by Hemain M.
Yeah,
Most
yeah,
of
yeah,
you
yeah.
knows him. Like me and that guy are that close. So he
Yo,
introduced
shout
me
out,
in
shout
that
out.
journey. We started working with
Yeah,
other brands, and also there's Chris Kazadi of Click Media
yeah,
Production. We worked together,
yeah, yeah,
and that brought me to working with other musicians. Like I was influencing their music, and the biggest one was when I was working with Bolt, who I was actually a brand ambassador for
yeah, yeah, yeah.
on a 3 month contract. It was that good. I
Yo, that's
really
amazing,
enjoyed
bro.
working with
That's
them. Yeah.
amazing.
Mm.
Yeah, and which platforms would you sort of like suggest for other people who want to be influencers out there or content creators, where they can sort of like, get to meet these brands, get to work with these brands, get these campaigns?
Yeah, like I said, for me, it was about forming a good relationship with the right people, people
Yeah,
who are on top, and people who are doing quite well. So
yeah,
yeah, but then I would suggest there are apps that people are using, like humans. I did talk about that. So I won't talk
yeah,
much
yeah, you did
about.
mention it.
Yeah, I won't talk much about approaching brands, because I think everybody who wants to follow that journey must know that they are willing to approach them by themselves. Because if you are willing to work with someone, they will recognize your efforts. Like you approach them, you talk to them, they recognize
Yeah,
your efforts. People don't want to
facts,
be
facts.
rejected. That's one thing. Like even in music, there's so many artists who don't do anything because they don't want to be rejected. So for me, man, like I
Facts,
said, I
that's true,
love
that's true.
challenges. I keep pushing. They reject me so many times. They have been rejecting me so many times.
Same
But
here, fam,
you
same
won't
here,
know,
fam.
maybe because I won't post about it and said, okay, I approached this kind of brand. They didn't want to work with me. But
Yeah,
what you will know is that, okay, that guy worked with KFC. Oh, wow, that guy is great. That guy worked with Bolt. Wow, that guy is great. You won't know that
yeah.
I have approached them and they rejected me before. Now they are giving me a chance. So that's what I would say to everyone who wants to follow on that journey, man.
All right. Would you say you can sort of like have a living off music and being an influencer in
Yeah,
terms of financials?
in terms of financials, in all
Yes,
those
sir.
things, man, for you to earn a living, there is one rule:
Yeah.
grow big first before you can earn a living. Because if you are
Yes,
not
sir.
growing big, uh, there's you are on that stage that you are just putting your money on it, like you are investing on it. You are not making money yet, but you are investing on it. You put money in it with the hope that one day you will make money out of it, you see. So
Yeah.
some people don't reach to a stage where they are making money because first they don't want to put in money on it. Like they just want to work on it, like expecting the magic to happen, like they will come from one level to another without them putting money in it and expect money later. It won't happen like that. You will earn a living
Yeah.
from
So
music after investing on it. And that's one reason people sign record deals. Record deals are kind of investment on that person. The record label
yes.
invest on you for you to make money. So if you are not gonna be signed to a record label, if you are not signing to a record label, it means that what a record label can do for you, it's what you should do for yourself, which means you invest in that thing. So
Yes, sir.
that requires a lot of work. So like I said, man, you can take your influencers money and invest it in music. If you're that passionate about music, invest it on music, and then later on you might
Yeah.
make a lot of money. You might make a lot of money.
All right. Talk about record deals. Would you consider signing? what are the pros and cons around signing a record deal? Mika,
Yo, yeah, I'm here.
you got that?
Yeah, now I got it.
Yeah,
Honestly speaking, it's all about you knowing what you are getting yourself into. So
yes, sir.
I always consult with an attorney. I have I maybe I am fortunate to
Yeah,
have an auntie who
yeah,
is
yeah,
an
yeah.
attorney, and we do talk now and then. We talk always. Like if ever I want to sign any contract, I do send to her like please, um, please, like one thing that I want from her is analysis of that contract because they use
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
jargons.
Yeah, that's true.
Those words are the ones that gonna mislead you or lead you on signing something that you don't understand. So I want
Yeah.
analysis from her. From there, it's my own decision. It's not her own
All
decision,
right.
it's mine. So I would say if you invest also your time into understanding things like contracts, things like law, therefore you won't go any wrong with signing any deal, either a record deal, either a distribution
Yeah.
deal, either an influence deal, either a brand ambassador deal. Any deal, you won't go wrong with it if you have knowledge for that.
Shout out, King. Shout out, King. You just mentioned distribution. I'd like to ask, what do you use for distribution? Because I know there are a lot of artists out there who sort of like distribution only ends on SoundCloud. They think distribution only ends on Audio Mac. So I'd like to ask you, what do you use for your like distribution to all these platforms like Apple Music, iTunes, Google Play, and all that?
Yo, my guy, first off, I, I did my own research back then. I remember, and on the net, I searched how
Yes,
can
sir.
I distribute my music to Apple, to Google Play,
Yeah.
and back then I find that there's TuneCore. Before DistroKid,
Yeah,
there was TuneCore. It was back in 2014. I was the one
yeah,
of the first people to started distributing my music to Apple Music and all those stores down in Venda. I
yeah.
was one of those people. Like even people who
Yo,
have
it's amazing.
some independent labels down in Venda, they will come and ask from me, "How did you do it?" And I was telling them,
Yo,
"No,
it's
I was
amazing.
using TuneCore and I'm using TuneCore like that. Now there's DistroKid. Like yeah, people
Yeah,
most artists are using it, but when it comes to my tape, on my tape distribution is kind of different. I went South African, I went African. I am working with Sheila Afari. Most people knows
yeah,
Sheila Afari for PR and
yeah. I know it's for PR as well.
yeah. So I am working with them, but for you to work with them, you'll be required to pay for that distribution unless if you are signed under a label. Therefore, your label will pay for you. But what I can say is that for everything that if you choose to invest on something, invest on something
Yes, sir.
that that you have studied very well before you can invest on.
Exactly.
Yeah, so uh, my tape, like I said, is being distributed with Sheila Afari. Uh,
Yeah,
gonna be beneficial on my side also, and also on their side. Like now, I don't have to introduce myself to them and say Sheila Afari. It's Micah now. They know there's Micah already. So if there's some
exactly.
work they are doing that requires some people, they might choose me. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. Then in terms of prizes, I understand that I use City Baby personally. I know these platforms, City Baby, TuneCore, and all
Mm.
that, they all charge for like distribution fares. Would you say Shayla is sort of like cheaper than TuneCore?
For Chunko, um, I remember I was paying about back then I was paying about 250 for a song, but for it was
Yeah,
different for an album and an EP.
yeah,
Um, I don't remember quite well how much I paid for an EP back then. But right
yeah.
now, I can say Sheila Afari's prices are just fair and simple. Like it's fair and
Uh,
simple. It's fair and simple. Yeah.
yeah, that's great. That's great, fam. That's great. Then in terms of publishing, are you affiliated with any publishers of your music?
Yeah, like that distribution deal went together with the publishing. You know, they are into PR.
Oh,
That's what I love
yeah,
about it. So it was together with the publishing. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, that's amazing, fam. That's really amazing, fam. Any music upcoming soon, or you still pushing the latest project?
Yo, man, what I can say right now is people can expect from me um, mm, videos.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah,
it might not be music videos per se, but the videos
no,
that I'm gonna start with. I realize that there's so many people listening outside our country. Some of them don't understand the language, but they love the music. And there's so many people
exactly.
in South Africa who listen to my music, but they don't really understand the language and they don't understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying in the song. So the videos that I'm starting with, they're gonna be a description of each and every song, like what does this song
yeah,
mean to me and what it should mean to you. Those are the
yeah,
videos that I'm gonna coming with, and also they should expect music videos maybe after that, and also they should
yeah,
expect some more music. But for now, if you are here and you haven't had a Micah room for improvement, uh, on my profile now, there is a link for each and every store. You can name them. Even YouTube is in there. You can listen on YouTube, and also
yes, sir.
on Spotify. We have recently reached 20,000 streams on Spotify. And this
Congratulations,
morning,
congratulations.
man, I just
Yeah,
realized that also on Apple Music we have reached 20K. So man,
yo, bro,
actually it's 40K plus of
yeah,
streams on this tape, man.
yo, that's moving, fam. I can see Kanye's on the comments, saying I just followed you, Micah. I can see Lufuno saying, nice meeting you, Ice Easy. Hashtag Shalom. Thank you so much, Queen. Thank you so much. She continues to say, learning a lot from you, Mika. I can see Willie Maui waving. Shout out to you, fam. I can see Davey C clapping. Thank you so much, fam. I think he's clapping to you about the 20K milestone. I can see Lufuno saying, yeah, it's part of the journey to be rejected in order to make it. That's true. I can see Rickson saying, away. I can see the goddess RSA waving. Hi, fam. Um, yeah, I think that's it from the comments. I think that's it from the comments. Thanks to everybody showing love. If you just tuned in right now, this is the sit down interview with Ice Easy, where I get to sit down with creatives and get to know them better, get to talk to them, and yeah, find out what they do, as well as find out their secret ingredients. And today I'm joined by Micah Music. He's a musician, he's a songwriter, he's an influencer. he's doing the most out there. You know, he's been out here in the industry for like 8 years right now. He started in 2012, and yeah, his journey is really inspiring. You know, I'm really grateful to have him out here on the show. And yeah, Lufuno is saying congratulations, man, 40 plus K, yeah, those numbers, fam, that's crazy, that's amazing, bro, that's amazing, bro. And how's the feeling? Is this your first 20K?
The first 20K was on a song, on a single
Yeah,
before the tape. The song
yeah,
is also on the tape. So the first one, it was it was amazing. I
yo,
would say I was amazed. But honestly speaking, it pushed me to push more. Like it has
yeah,
inspired me, and it has inspired other people around me, and also it has emphasized to other people to say, this is the guy to listen to. This is the guy you should watch out.
exactly,
So it has been like that. That's why right now it is not really a surprise that many people are listening and many people are just following, because they can see
yeah,
other people are supporting. You know, there's this saying that people support you when they see other people supporting, and that's true, man. That's true.
exactly,
Whenever people see
that's true,
other people supporting you, they start supporting you. You know what?
yeah,
I inspire people because uh, when I start my journey, I showed other people like stats, man. I showed stats
yeah.
when there was zero followers, like zero monthly listeners on Spotify,
I still
and
got my screenshots for that as
and
well.
I had like zero streams on Spotify.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
I hit 10, I posted and say this 10 gonna grow to 100, and from 100 to 1,000, from 1,000 to 10,000, from 10,000 to 100K. And right now,
yeah,
as I'm speaking, it has been like that, and it will be like that
yeah,
until I reach 1 million. And I will show those people that, do you remember when I had zero and I posted, and I will
exactly.
say this zero will change to 1 million? Now it's 1 million.
Speaking into existence. That's
Yeah,
facts.
man.
That's
And
facts, man.
and it has been like that, and it will always be like that, man. It will always be like that.
Yeah, yeah, one last thing I would like to ask on your marketing tips for any other musicians out there. How can they also get their first 20K streams, downloads? How do you do it? What's your secret ingredient?
Yo, man. What I can say right now is that my personality also speaks before I could release my
Yeah,
music. Honestly speaking,
yes, sir.
I am that person who, there's no artist down in Venda who will say I've never supported them. I have never listened to their
Yeah,
song. I have never bought
yeah,
anything they if it's an album, I've never bought it. I've been very supportive to other people, and I,
yeah.
that doesn't cater only for musicians, even other people who are doing other things, man. People who are selling
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
clothes, people who are doing photography. I always change photographers. I work with different kind of photographers because I want to support them. Like, I would work with you
Yeah,
tomorrow, I will work with the other one. I'm building my
yeah,
network. Now you get it. It's a long network.
yeah.
Like, it has been a chain now. It's a chain. So whenever I release my thing, it goes into that chain. So that chain pushes back to
Exactly,
into
exactly.
numbers, and more and more and more, like that. But when it comes to social media, I prefer Twitter. Like, when you post
Yeah,
something on Twitter, it goes far within a short period of time. And also
that's true. That's true. That's
making
true.
sure that you are also being supportive in other people's tweets, in other people's things. Like,
Yeah,
I download, you
yeah,
release a song today, I download it, I post it. So what happens then when I release my thing? You also gonna support.
exactly.
If you are being true to yourself and you want to see success, my success won't hurt you. So I've never been hurt by other
That's
people's
true. That's true. That's true.
success. That's why even my own success doesn't have to hurt any other person, because I've been showing support to them before mine. So it has been
Yes,
like
sir.
that. I post, I they post, I retweet, I download, I show them, I downloaded, I listen to their thing, they get streams, they grow. When I do the same, I grow. Even if they don't do the same, other people's gonna
Yeah.
support,
Yeah.
man. And and
Exactly.
also with the fans, man. I even show support to the fans themselves. You know, there's other people who
Yeah.
come to me and say, "Yo, man, I'm facing this struggle," and I might be the first one to help them through that thing, man. And also,
Yeah. Yeah. Shout
charities.
out to you. Shout out to you.
There has been charities that I've been supporting for years, man. One of them
Yeah.
is a cancer charity, Cancer 035, man. I've been working with them. Those people are great people, and I understand cancer,
Hey,
man.
God
Like,
bless you, man. God bless you.
yeah, and I understand those people, man. I've been supporting them without expecting them to give me something back. You know, me saying that
Yeah.
I don't expect them to give something back, it means that whenever I release my things, they're gonna be blessed. You
Yeah.
know, they say God is watching. God is not a child, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I give out my efforts to other people who are not fortunate, to other people who are struggling with something. When I release my thing and
Yeah.
it
It's
becomes
beautiful, bro.
successful,
It's
don't
beautiful.
wonder why it's becoming this successful, man.
Yeah.
It goes hand in hand with your personality and what you want to achieve in life, man. It has been like that,
Yeah.
honestly. Yeah.
Thank you, fam, for the amazing words. I can see Tineo on the comments saying so true. I can see Reeds. She's also a musician as well, saying you are amazing. Shout out to Reeds one time. And yeah, I think that's it, fam. I think that's it, fam. You know, it was really a great chat, fam. You know, really appreciate having you out here on the sit down interview. And I'm gonna be out here supporting you all the way up, King. You know, whatever you do, bro, I'll be out here supporting. And if you need my help in anything, do not hesitate to just hit me up, fam.
Oh no, thanks a lot, and shout out to Reed, man. She is great.
Yeah,
I heard the song,
yeah,
and
she's amazing.
I'll be showing her support because I think she's passionate about art, man, and she's
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
quite
yeah.
well,
I've
and
seen it too.
I love it. Uh, so much love to you, man, because uh,
Shout out, King.
you
Shout out,
having
King.
me on this sit down interview, it means support. It means a lot to me, man. It means a lot to me,
Shout
man.
out, King.
Yeah, so if we continue like this, we're gonna see success always. It's like that. Take
Yeah,
that word
yeah,
from
that's
me,
true.
man.
That's true. Shout out, fam. Thank you so much, King. Enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, thank you, man.
All right, King.
Hola.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was another amazing interview on the sit down interview with Ice Easy, where I get to sort of like sit down and talk to amazing creatives and get to break bread with them, you know them, know what they do, as well as sort of like get their secret ingredients. And we do this every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday. I'm always bringing in a new guest. And since today is Friday, you can definitely tune in on Monday for another amazing guest. And if you'd like to also be on the sit down interview, feel free to just send me a DM. You know, just let me know, hey, yo, Ice Easy, I wanna be on the sit down interview. Let's just plan it out. You know, pick a date for you. Then let's make it happen. You know, because this is a platform for creatives by myself and Nice Entertainment. You know, so we're just trying to help all the creatives out there, you know, grow our own platforms and all that. And we look forward to seeing this platform grow big. If it's your first time tuning in right now, you can catch the previous episodes on my IGTV as well as this Nice Entertainment, this YouTube channel. So you can simply go to YouTube and search the sit down interview with Ice Easy. All the episodes will definitely pop up there. You can watch them all, as well as this one. I'm gonna upload it today. And yeah, from me to you, thank you so much for tuning in. I can see Reese on the comments saying, thank you, brothers. I really appreciate what you guys are doing. Thank you so much. She goes on to say shout out to Ice Eazy. Thank you so much, Queen. Thank you so much. My name is Ice Eazy, and this is the sit down interview. Till we meet again, goodbye.